Hi. So I figured I'd play a new game. Um, I've played this before, but not like this is Kingdoms of Amalur, a super underrated game for RPG storytelling. Um, I played it a while ago. It's really good. It's a very fantasy, like high fantasy game. Super underrated. I think a lot of the development from this game was from people who made the original Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion game. One of them came from there. The writer is oh, what's his name? Salvatore, I think. He writes the Drizzt novels from D&D. There's a really good lineup of developers for this game, but it's super underrated because the time of launch I think was complicated. So let's have a look at these settings quick. I'll make a new save. Let's see what we got. Camera distance, yeah, it should be alright, I think. We can change these after. Autosave's good, audio's good, I like my subtitles on. Music's really loud. Let's turn that down a little. Because that is super loud. Brightness is good. It's actually really bright, isn't it? Might be a little bit too bright. Alright, cool. That's good. So we'll go back and make a new game. I think this had one DLC. I don't own the DLC, so PS1. Alright, let's make a new game. Oh, what do I want to play? Normal, casual, hard, very hard. We'll go normal for now. I like chilled out gameplay on RPG stories. It's a bit of an older game, so excuse the graphics, but I love it. It's very whimsical. Oh, this is taking ages. Oh, X to continue. Oh my god, I literally thought that was a loading screen. Should have read it, really.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Until I died. Shit. Guess didn't go well for me on the battle. In the battle. It's not a good day for me, is it? I feel like the graphics are really like World of Warcrafty. I love that kind of art style in a game. These are super like that, very familiar. It's dramatic. It's very Lord of the Rings as well, kind of.
What
Like
do
I
you think
said,
this one is then?
super high fantasy.
Alpha? Goran? Could even be a Jotun.
Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though.
What do I want
It'll
to
need
play
to be in
though?
our report, one way or the other.
I'm not going to follow a build. I don't think. Alright, okay, so this is your character creation screen. You've got 4 classes or races that have like their racial bonuses. Okay, so the Almain are a warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. Many Almain come to the Phalanx seeking freedom while honouring the traditions of their homeland. So we got alchemy +1, blacksmithing +2, and persuasion +1. Nice. Varani. Hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favour swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. Detect hidden +1, mercantile +1, lockpicking +2. So detect hidden is like, I think there's like hidden doors. If I remember rightly, it's been a while, but I think it's hidden doors that you can kind of see and you can upgrade. You'll get like bonus stats. You can get these skills anyway, but you'll have bonus points put into them at the beginning of your race that you choose. I think I was a Varani last time. Eljosselthar, I don't know how you say that, are a proud and ancient people from the frozen lands of the north. They judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun, and sky, and meet an even-handed justice. Alchemy +1, dispelling +2, sagecraft +1. Look at this outfit compared to the others. What the hell? What? That's so random. Okay. Dokalfa are renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace, or efficiently, in silence. I might go with this, with these guys. I can't remember what I played last time. Mercantile probably gives me an increase in sale bonus and purchase prices with merchants. Lockpicking is pretty obvious. Alchemy, I'm guessing, so this is like your crafter, I guess. If you want to be crafting focused. Alchemy and dispelling. Oh, that's right, there's chests that are like spelled chests that you have to dispel to be able to open them. Sagecraft, like spellcrafting maybe? Stealth. I might go with this one because I feel like I want to play with Feyblades. So if you've ever played World of Warcraft and you've met Illidan, he's the demon hunter, or just play any demon hunter, and they have the massive, like, I can't remember their weapons, what they're called now, but the big kind of curved knives. That's what Feyblades are like in here in this game. It's very cool. I think I'm going to play this chick. She's an interesting looking outfit, to be honest, but sure. The stealth bonus is nice because I do quite like a stealthy roguelike character. I just wish I had lockpicking and detect hidden on this character, but I'll put points into that. Persuasion is nice too. Yeah. Okay. So you choose a deity or like a god that you worship, which is what these are, and you'll get stat bonuses for them. So depending on what class I want to play, you can actually play with all weapons, pretty much. You're not limited, if I remember rightly. Crit hit's nice. Health is nice. Death. I think I might go with Belin, God of Death. XP, no. Poison. Death or poison. Death or poison. Crit or poison even. I'll go with death because the crit's probably really nice on Fate Blades. Cool. Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty limited on the character creation. So I think you do get to change some stats there. I changed the image a bit more. Can't remember which one we're gonna go for though. Is a question. She looks kind of interesting. I like her tats on her face. Ah, right, okay, cool. Oh my god, look at these sliders. What is this? I think we'll go with that. Skin tone. Pale one's nice, because I'm super pale skin. IRL. Eye colour. I wish I could zoom in a bit more. Can't really see. They all look the same. One actually looks different to the others. Sure, I have no idea. I don't see any of these. Shadow darkness. They all look the bloody same. Am I losing my mind? I don't know. They all look the same. I can't see now. I don't really care about the makeup side of this, to be honest. It is what it is. She looks like she's wearing dark lipstick anyway, so. Alright, cool. Jewelry. Oh. Okay. Honestly, don't really care. Not really a jewelry wearing person. Let's go without. The tattoo is really nice though. I do like that. There's different ones. You can change the colour of it too. Darker. I think that's a nice colour, but I don't want it darker. I don't know. I think that green's like a nicer colour. Green. Oh, this I'm gonna go with this brown. It's really pretty. Very cool. Alright. Face, hair. Yeah, the hair could use some work. This is so like old school looking. I love it. I liked having a tattoo visible though, so. Hair colour. Oh, these are nice colours, these reds. Good old character creation. Take about an hour in character creation before I get anything done. Kinda like the dark too, actually. Let me see. I think I like that one. This one, wasn't it? This one or this one? This one, I think. Eyebrow colour. Alright, it's random. I think this will do. What do we reckon? Not much choice to go with, but I think she looks pretty decent. This armor's stressing me out there. It's so random.
Looks like one of the Dockhalfar women. Held up pretty good too. All right then.
I love that
Make
it's
sure it
voice
goes into
acted
the report.
fully, I think.
You know he'll want all
Maybe
the
not fully.
details.
Don't know.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Did I have choice for a name? I don't
Anything
know if I
else
get
we
to
need?
choose a name.
Unless you'd like to name her, I think we're
Oh.
done.
Spoke too
Put her
soon.
with the others.
Ooh, okay. Will just be, you know, super original. We'll call her Lala Faye. That's a bit too many E's. Cool. Yeah. Happy with that. Why not? He's put me in the
Well,
furnace,
that's
is
it
he?
for you then. Better luck next time.
Oh dear. Did I just get put into a furnace? Oh no, okay. Oh, the eye colour's actually nice. So it's hard to see in the character creation. It shows great there though. Oh my god, I'm on a pit of dead bodies. Nice. Oh, beautiful the way to wake up in the morning. What the hell? She's having a rough start to the day, isn't she? Imagine waking up on that though. Oh, it'd be smelly. Delicious. How am I awake though? Didn't I die? Give me movement. Cool. Alright, so we got some movement. Right for camera, left for movement. Minimap top right, health and mana top left. Very cool. Circle is roll dodge. No jumping. Block is L2. Okay. The movement is rapid, like the sensitivity is really high. Should be right though, we'll see. Okay, what am I getting here? What is this? Disposal notes. Experimental disposal secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Formorous Hugues. Whoa, that camera sensitivity is rapid. Let me fix that. That is real fast. Oh, do we not have... Oh no. Camera smoothing? What is that? What does that mean? Same thing, I guess. We'll put it down to like half. Alright, so we've got inventory here, weapons, primary and secondary. Yeah, because you can be both melee and range, which I really like. Is the combo classes in this is insane. Just the sheer like build. What's the word I'm looking for? Like you have such control over your builds in this game. It's so good. Okay, so we've got disposal notes, we've got a junk tab. I'm guessing I can add disposal notes. We've got my quest log here. So you got your main quest, Out of Darkness. Find a way out. I woke up in a pile of corpses somewhere deep underground. I have no memory of who I am and no clue where I am. I need to find a way out of here. And then we've got faction missions, side tasks, and completed. Moves. Oh, so when you're choosing a skill, you have the little animation on the top right, which I really like. So I've got Upheaval, a delayed attack with longsword that launches your enemy into the air. I won't be playing with longswords. I'm very much a stabby kind of person. I will be playing with bows and Feyblades. Because look at them, they're so good. Oh, love it. Alright. Status. Your skills represent general areas of expertise, mastery over a variety of different activities, which can aid you in your quest. Skills can enable you to pick locks, dispel magical wards, craft armor and weapons, concoct potions, discover hidden treasures, sneak undetected among your enemies, and persuade others to do your will. Twist of Fate. At certain times, your actions can warp and twist the fate of the world around you. Each time this occurs, you retain some degree of the fate energy set loose by the change. Lore Stones. As you explore the world of Amalur, you will discover a wide array of lore, snippets of history, mythology, and more, which contribute to your understanding of the world and grant you experience. Lore is collectible, so finding all the lore in a given area will grant an additional experience bonus. Here you may review all the bits of lore you've collected thus far. As I said, this is written by Aria Salvatore. I think that's his name. Let me do a Google. I'm almost positive that's his name. Kingdoms of Amalur devs. Let me see. Yeah, so Aria Salvatore wrote a lot of the story. He's behind the Drist novels, D&D novels. Most people know him for that. We also have Todd McFarlane, who is a comic book writer. He's most famous for Spawn and The Amazing Spider-Man. So he did a lot of the artists for this game. Ken Rolston also took part in the development. He's behind Elder Scrolls Oblivion, if I remember rightly. And the composer is Grant Kirkhope, who's behind GoldenEye 007, Donkey Kong 64. So, just the cast of development on this game is so good. It's so underrated. It's such a shame. But worth it. If you're into like lore and storytelling and RPG, then this 100% you'll love, especially if you enjoy being able to build a class and tailor it because it's quite extensive, the builds that you can create. Effects. This page lists all the ongoing effects of your character, both positive and negative. Here you can see exactly how temporary buffs, diseases, and curses are impacting your character. This page is locked if your character is under no effects. Stats, manual, nice. We have a map here. Zoom in and out. You can set waypoints. Good. What else? I've checked it, but oh, did I check abilities? No. Okay, so this is your skill tree. And you can put points into all the things. So you can basically play Feyblades, be a stabby, whilst also casting magic skills, if I remember rightly. Is it here that you can do that? Yeah, over here. Help if I could scroll to it. Like Stormbolt, Tempest, be like an epic Stormblade person. That would be so good. Finesse is where the Feyblades are, isn't it? So yeah, you got Might, which is your standard kind of sword and board, two-handed, heavy. Finesse is going to be your daggers, bows, Feyblades, and then Sorcery is your mage, scepter staffs, arcane damage, spell casting. What else we got? Map options, save game. Let's just do a quick save. These are the saves I've played before. I make lots of saves. I get too paranoid. Last time I played it was 2023. Let's delete these. I don't really care about going back to an old save. I'm not really bothered by that. Alright, what we got? So we got a lever here. Let's have a look. Oh. I straight up just sent a body into the furnace. What if he came back alive like me? That seemed unreasonable. Okay. So that camera smoothing did... I don't know what that did. What did that do? The speed, the sensitivity of it is insane. How do I fix it? How do I fix it? Alright, let's put this back up because I don't think that has anything to do with the speed, sensitivity of the controller. Brightness, controls, camera sensitivity, there it is. I mean, camera sensitivity I just assumed would be in the camera section, but hey, what do I know? Is that any better? Yeah, a little bit. Cool, nice. Loot rusty sword. And then we equip it. Primary. Oh my god, look at that sword. Such a badass. It is actually a rusty sword. I like that. Very descriptive. Square to attack. Okay.
They're
What is
all
our...
over. Run!
What does R2 do then?
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
I like that they've got Tuatha listed in this, like, documented in their story. I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to, like, Celtic mythology. I'm from the UK, obviously, but I actually have Irish ancestry. So I'm really into Celtic mythology. And the Tuatha De Danann are like what they believed were like the Fae in mythology. Well, they died. Rapid.
Stay away!
Just looking around. Don't like to miss things. Where's he off to?
No child of dust shall escape.
Whoa. Breakable barrels. So you're kind of limited on zone. You're not, yeah, I haven't got, it's not massive open world or anything, but there's enough to explore. Gold from that barrel, nice. Rich, I tell you. Right, okay, so.
Anybody!
Oh god, who am I helping? I don't see anyone. What is that? I feel like I'm moving so fast.
You! Up there, please help me! Please! More mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die.
Oh, I thought I killed him. Apparently not. Mistakes. Is there a loot all button?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Why, if you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked.
Well, I'm
You're
not dead
alive.
now. Okay, so you have a wheel of choices. I'm not dead? Question mark. What happened to me?
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who are these attackers?
Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Who is Hughes?
Professor Formerus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha
I feel
are
like
coming
that
in
says
through the lower levels.
Hughes,
If we hurry,
not
we should be
Hughes.
able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
Indeed. Okay, so questions, attackers.
Oh my. You don't know?
Oh, I already asked
We've
that
never
question.
seen them this far inland. I
Death?
wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain.
Why just me, though?
We've got to get going.
I was on top of a whole ass stack of bodies.
He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe.
Okay.
Let me get this door.
Thank you, man. Alright.
Right this way.
I will do in a sec, but
Go first.
I'm gonna hunt around for any potential loots. Because, you know, times are tough. Need the money. Broke. Broski. Okay. Whoop. Chest. Pair of old boots. Right, let's put some gear on so I'm not completely useless. Crit damage. Nice, nice, nice. I like a bit of crit. Add to junk on attached shirt. Consumables. Map to redial. Very cool. Worn leggings, I didn't see them before. Alright, let's add them to junk. Nice. I'm a bit more geared now. A bit more prepared for what's ahead.
Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war.
Oh,
An end to death.
Great there. Okay. Oh, look at this thing. I mean, that just looks... It looks pretty good, though. Just straight up World of Warcraft vibes. Oh no, we just blew it up. Well, that's not a good day for anyone, is it? Why would they blow it up for? Okay. It's the sound is really eerie. It does straight up sound like dead bodies in there. Do you remember Hercules, the cartoon, the Disney? That's what that reminds me of when they go to the underworld. It's like that sound from the river. I'm not seeing anything around here, right? I'm not being stupid. I like to loot stuff and look every nook and cranny of a zone before I move on. Alright, so we've got a lever here. Well, I could have been really
In one of
close.
the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
You're telling me to break crates that I've already been doing the whole time. I mean... Getting loads of money, look. Flimsy greaves. They must be heavy armor, right? Greaves. I mean, they give you a little bit extra armor. Oh yeah, there's durability on these too, but I definitely want crit. Melee block would be nice, but not really aiming for that. Although we'll see. Good. Don't know how hard the enemies hit yet. You see any more crates? Anyone? I don't see any more crates. Oh, loads of loot. Nice. Armor. Oh, I haven't got anything on my hands. Now I do. Good. Very good indeed. Consumables. Just the same what I had. Lockpicks are going to be very handy. Ah, nice. Touchpad middle press gives you the map. Okay. I mean, to be clear, there's a damn sight more than just a shield on this rack.
Wait.
I feel like you're being particularly greedy there by holding all that to yourself. It's a nice looking shield though.
Do you hear something?
Okay, so the block actually brings that out. Very cool.
More to offer!
Let's go.
Make your pace moving.
You're going to need more than just that sword.
Yeah,
That one had a
you think
bow.
it's a
Get it?
bit of a rubbish sword, to be honest. But it is a rusty one, so I guess it's to be expected, eh? Bow over here. Okay, so now we equip a secondary bow. How do you swap between them again? Okay, so square is to attack with the sword, L2 to block with the shield, and then triangle to... Did I just waste arrows? I think I straight up did. Oh god. What an idiot. Mistakes made. Enemies, there's enemies. I don't know where the enemies are. I've upset someone. I don't know who though. Who have I
Archers up
upset?
ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Oh, I've already been spotted. Whoops.
It's open. Go, go!
I demolished them, apparently. That was... I hadn't realised he'd already seen me. Which was strange, because I was much further back there. Okay. There's probably a reason I had the brightness up quite high, because this is dark. To unleash a powerful range shot. Oh, you lucky. Easy kills. So yeah, you can have both the ranged and the melee, which I really like. You're not super limited. Tattered documents, what are they then? The writing on these documents are too faded to be of value. Well, why are you giving them to me then? That's just rude. Coin, I guess? Rusty leg plates. I won't be putting them on because they're going to be heavy.
Deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Daggers. Yes. Nice. I am equipping those immediately. How'd you sneak? Can't remember. Oh god, I just used a potion, didn't I? I thought maybe a directional would do the honours, but apparently not. Just wasting things left and right here. Is there fishing in this game? That would be good. I don't know if there is. I'm going slow so I don't just run straight into an enemy, because no my luck, that's exactly what would happen.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
How does one sneak? How'd you sneak? Manual. There's a whole thing. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's not great showing us that information now, though, is it? After the fact of creation. Game screen, health, fate, okay. Maps, well mapped, fast traveling. Skills. Oh, Sagecraft is enchantment. Okay, cool. How the hell do you sneak though? Green, unique gold, set items, purples, blues, standard practice stuff. It's going to be in options, right? Buttons. Controls. Health is left, mana is right, aggressive is up. Stealth is R1. Is it though? Like, I'm pressing R1. Oh. I wish I'd shut my mouth and actually just take my time and move forward with these things, you know. The eye fills up, you are noticed. He's facing in front now. Beautiful assassination camera. Love that. That makes me happy. Because I'm weird like that, I guess. I don't know. I just like being a rogue stabby. They're the best characters. If I ever play a D&D campaign, that's exactly the kind of character I play. Okay, so I'm only going to be able to do one of these then, I guess.
Pathetic creatures. A mistake.
No way. No way you didn't know this. Oh, I thought for a second I got away with that. Oh, he's still up. Nice lockpick. Very nice. Okay. Bit of gold. How expensive are things in this game? Because I'm getting gold pretty easily. Ooh, those pretty flowers. They opened up when I walked in.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
It's like I knew that information already or something. Hold R2 to access your abilities, then press square to use your Stormbolt ability.
Incredible! What are you?
Well, there we go. I am just a legend, my friend. That is what I am. Oh no. It is really quite dark though, isn't it? Should I like turn up the brightness a bit maybe? Feeling like that might be a little bit too dark. Let's get the brightness all the way up, because that is very dark. Did it make a blind bit of difference? A little bit, I guess. Spider memo. Regarding the spiders, Hughes, per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I fear he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. My words today. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints and tightening of skin, symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the well's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay application of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom and for future testing. Furthermore, I trust these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please reassign me off of subject disposal detail. So we've got some spideys nearby. Oh, chest. Oh yeah, minor serpent's venom. Can I apply those to my daggers? Let us see, let us see. Denticurus, these are going to be too heavy. Robes. Wait, was I not wearing a body? Oh no, I'm battered armor, of course. Being silly. Okay, so we've got mana. So if we're playing like a hybrid class, that they might come in useful. Now, consumables. Let's add those to. Do I need to even slot these? Increases the damage you do with poison-based attack. How long do they last for? How long does that potion last? Oh, look at the spiders in there. Very cool, very cool. So, I'm wondering if I applied that poison, I'll wait till I get close to an enemy and see. Maybe like 30 seconds or something. Oh, look at the nasty looking webbing down there. I keep seeing things and thinking they're crates. Those flowers just grew for me. It's not terrifying at all. It's a bit weird. Worn hand wraps, more gold coins. I think I'm. Oh! Uh oh. Well, he died. These blooms are really pretty. You've acquired a stave. Staves are the type of weapon preferred by mages. Try equipping it now. Sure. I don't really want to, but... Oh. Hey, check that out.
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Okay. It's extremely useful to have just on hand for that reason alone. Oh, okay.
Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them!
Distance feels a bit... Not, how the hell? You have to be fairly close to them then with the stave. Kind of used to staves, staves, whatever, being more ranged. It felt a bit like you had to actually be fairly close. What did that give me just now? Armor. Oh, the hand wraps. Mana regen. So it'd be handy if you're playing a magic class straight off the bat. Mana potion. And we got some no real value bones. We'll add them to junk. Now that doesn't say no real value, so I'm wondering if that's actually useful for something. A skull. Delicious. Why? You actually have to be quite... Oh god, I can't aim. You have to be quite close. Can you aim? No, you can't aim with the staff. That's super weird to me. Oh, it is kind of rain, like AoE though. That's nice.
Hurry, get out of here!
Lockpick, mining, mana healing potions, nice. I don't really want to keep hold of these, of this staff, but it's handy just for the spiders, I guess. But are we finished that stage of this now? Yeah, let's swap back. Probably useful to keep one on hand though for running content if you're needing to burn down some webbing or something. It's kind of useful. Oh, there's some people.
Wait, you're not one of them. Ansel, get alive! And who's this? That's what I intend to find out. She came out of the well.
What? Then she better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those twatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
So this is asking them to, like, what, follow you and help out or something?
We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well.
Well, no, I do not.
Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside.
Hey, I want to
Go
keep
on.
speaking to you.
There isn't time to waste. I'll see you on the outside.
See, that's annoying. I wanted to keep speaking to him.
Scholars are soft. The twatha will find my Praetorians are a tougher breed.
This guy doesn't want to speak to me. Okay. I get it. Are you going to speak to me, Praetorian?
I've seen the twatha this far west.
What about... Oh, that one's not doing
I've
so
got
well.
a lot of wounded knobs
Aura
to take care of.
Henry. Okay. Nothing here.
Ah. Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal.
Yeah, I'll take it for selling.
Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's boat.
Like that he's
Simple
teaching you.
cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
Alright, so is this better than what I'm wearing though, is the question. Crew down, they're the same. They're the bloody same. Did I get a better secondary bow? No, I did not. I could put that as secondary though. Or do I prefer longbow? Definitely a bow. These are exactly the same. I'll put the new one on though because it's got higher durability left on it. Old boots, old shoes. Items, repair kit, restores a small amount of durability to an item. Okay, very cool.
You come out of the well and the twatha show up. That can't be a coincidence.
Nope, it is not.
We haven't got much time.
I love their accent, that just makes me happy. Go see Hughes, we haven't got much time. Very, Scottish. Okay, let's go. Onwards. This looks so good though, like look how cool this is. The art style is very satisfying. You can get a better view of your surroundings by pressing R3. So it does like a little quick zoom, I guess. I do wish the enemies had nameplates up all the time though, because they're a little hard to see. But again, it could be the area, because it's a very dark, grungy area, I guess. Telling you, this is straight out of Hercules. The Souls sounds like. Progress log. Progress log. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us, even when increased testing or revivification. Even when increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone, although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse recreation altogether, but you must know we'd never be allowed to experiment with a subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought to me directly. Formerus Hughes. Interesting. What we got here? Got some books and stuff. Anything over this side? Nothing. I think there was just that log, right? There's nothing else here. Well, that's a shame. Not even a lockpick on a table. Hey, it's disappointing. Okay. This place is massive, isn't it? Right, okay. Onwards to the lab. When in reckoning mode. Reckoning mode. Okay, what the hell does that mean? Here he is, man of the hour. Oh, I love him. Crazy scientist. The best kind.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this.
Yeah.
I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well
I'm really
of
pretty.
Souls, the
Very
pursuit
happy
of
with my character.
immortality.
She's very cute.
And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
Okay.
You
Attackers.
don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how would they have found us out here?
Sorry,
We're miles
yawn.
away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalentarth. And why attack the well? The Fey are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
That's not good.
The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn.
Well of
It's been my life's
Souls.
work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've got to get you someplace safe. Too much to
Okay.
explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. Where are we?
We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war.
I like to exhaust all of
Seems some
dialogue
of the
choices
Tuatha
in
found their way
RPGs.
here anyway.
I have more
Of course,
questions.
please, though, we must hurry.
Ah,
Good, good. We can't waste time.
I'll stay and fight.
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait.
It's important.
Where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! They're inside the...
Oh no, Encel! Oh, mate!
No!
Uh-oh.
We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
Disaster strikes.
Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Go on, Hughes, you little tiny little legend. Alright, okay, so I am not leaving yet. I know the place is like falling apart, but I need to look around. I can't not. Oh, Encel, mate. I'm so sorry. On the ground, dead. That's just sad, isn't it? Can I not get over there though? Oh, come on, looks like there's some juicy stuff to look at. Well, that's disappointing. Seems I can't get over there. Nothing here. Can't get over that side either. Oh no. Not a single bit of loot. Really? Oh well. Nothing to look at, it seems. Okay. Press and hold X while running for sprint. No, I'm good. I mean, oh, I just got knocked on my ass by rubble. For some reason I wasn't expecting it. Probably should have. Alright, so what we got? We got some Tuatha over there. Let's go and get this one.
Die!
It's interesting. Death sounds coming out of her. They were great. Chest, what we got? Gold coins. 4 shiny doubloons. Some lockpicks. Oh my days. Telegraph wouldn't go a mess with it.
Keep moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
You were probably someone I spoke to earlier, weren't you? Okay. At least I'm getting some autosaves happening, that's good. Oh, boss fight, eh? Bossy boss. Let's take these guys out first. Oh no. I need to get rid of these guys first. Ow. Thought my timing was good. Apparently not. Oh no. Give me a potion. That was a bit of a smack, wasn't it? Oh my god, I did not aim that at all. Mistakes made. Is there a way to lock onto an enemy? Oh Jesus. Get some nice little crits though. Oh my days. My timing is really poor. Oh man, didn't do it fast enough. Beautiful finisher though. Love that. That was fun. Okay, so my timing was well off. And I learnt no locking onto an enemy, I guess. Is that just me not knowing the button press, maybe? Or does it not exist? Sprint mode, hold, press. Vibrations, fine. Okay. Interact, sprint, dodge, primary, secondary, camera, menu, map, stealth abilities, block, movement. Alright, okay. So no locking on to you. Disappointing. I've got a nice ring. What is that? Cloudy shard. Oh, sage crafting. Oh yeah, super nice. I got some points in sage crafting, so that's good. Let's put on that ring though. Bit of health is always nice. Venom Guard decreases poison damage received by 25%. It doesn't say how long for though. Wish I knew more of that. Lockpicks. Alright, cool. I don't think there's anything else in here other than leaving. Alistair Glade. First little intro tutorial bit done. Nearly died to the big boss because I'm utterly useless at timing. And didn't realise that one of my lightning things was not going to be aimed. But I don't know why I thought that. I wasn't locked on. Go Heart has been added to your map. Level up. Right. Okay, so we have my 1 point in persuasion. Bribe costs for crime are decreased by 20%. Increase your chance to persuade others to your way of thinking. Getting this up really high is going to be extremely useful in story content. Sagecraft is nice, stealth is really nice. But I also feel like I should work on detect hidden a bit. Oh, it increases the amount of gold you find too. That's nice. Hidden treasures on the minimap. Enemies facing is displayed on the minimap. That's extremely useful to see where they are. And disarming traps. Secret doors. This is where you want to get up to, so that's quite a few points to get to there. I'll probably have points in everything at the end of the play, but what's important right now is the question. Lockpicking's nice too. I feel like I should do detect hidden, because at the minute I don't see where the enemies are on the mini-map, and that would be extremely handy. Because they're not super easy to see. Okay, so we are doing finesse. Precise weaponry. Unlocks charge special attack for daggers and blades. Oh yeah, nice. I didn't play it back in the day though. For me, I played it fairly recently. To be honest, I played a bit last year. I thought I would do another playthrough. It's a really nice game. Like, it's so underrated, I think. What do you think I should play though? I don't know. I like blades, so I'm probably gonna do blades of some kind. Mm. 3 points though, eh? I'll probably do. I need to put up some into weaponry, right? Upgrades quite far. Current level, Shadow Strike. Yeah, it's super nice. Blades remind me of like Illidan in World of Warcraft, like Demon Hunters. Same kind of weapon, right? This game's so underrated. Like I was saying earlier, that it's got the writings from, you probably know this already, but like R.A. Salvatore, who wrote Driss for D&D, the Driss novels. Then you got the guy who helped on Oblivion Elder Scrolls. There's a guy who did the comic for Spawn and Amazing Spider-Man artist. And the music is from someone who did like some of the old school like Nintendo games, Donkey Kong and stuff. It's got a really good lineup of devs, and it's just underrated. I think this game came out at the same time of another game, and that's why this kind of got swept under the rug. But I can't remember what game it was. Yeah, I don't remember. 2000. I don't know when. I don't remember this came out, to be honest. Where should I put my points? I do. Can't remember. Yeah. Same as FF9. I don't feel like Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy 9 did the same thing. It came out on PS2. It does stand out. 100% agree. The story writing is so good and really underrated. I think the one thing I love about this game is the sheer ability to, make hybrid builds. It's something that's really lacking in a lot of RPGs, where you can kind of cross pretty much anything in this game and have lightning and daggers. It's just not something that's done very often at all, and it's really nice to see. I'm probably gonna put into here as well. Oh, actually, daggers. Not if I'm doing blades, right? When do I unlock blades? Can't even see where they are. Can I? Where are they? Am I being silly? I can't see it. Assassin art. What is that? Is blades under sorcery? Must be under finesse, surely. Yeah, I don't know. I love that game too, though. Skyrim's pretty great. Where's blades? Do you know? Can you remember? I can't see it for looking. Does dagger damage with this dagger mastery impact blades? Doesn't, does it? They're separate. Oh god, which tree is blades in? Or is it not unlocked yet? arrows, smoke bomb, precise weaponry, toxins, frost trap. I don't know where to put my other skill point. Yeah, it should be right, but am I just being stupid? I can't see it anywhere. I see arrows, bows, oh there, oh my god, right there. God's sake. It's right above daggers, wasn't it, of course. Okay, so it unlocks at 5 points in finesse abilities. I'll probably put, I guess... Can you, do you remember if you can, like, undo your points? If I put points into daggers, would I be able to take them out when I've unlocked Feyblades? I should be able to, right? I assume so. Well, we'll soon find out if I've wasted some points here. Not the end of the world. Okay, so speak with a Fate Weaver in Goreheart. Just before Hughes escaped, he told me to... Oh yeah, nice, cool. He told me to find a Fate Weaver named Agoth in the town of Goreheart. The Fate Weaver should be able to shed some light on my condition. That's maybe a small... Hold and release the daggers to begin a dashing combo that can be chained up to 5 times. Oh. Cool. The artwork, like just the art style, is so beautiful. It's very World of Warcraft art style. I really like that though. Kind of whimsical, cartoon style.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more?
I didn't leave any survivors. That's brutal.
I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's so whimsical.
This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. For Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true. Who knows why the Tuatha
I
hate
exhaust
mortals?
all dialogue. I
Who
hope that's
knows
okay.
why the Fae do half the things they do?
I like to
The well
lore
was a
in games is
beautiful
something that's
dream,
so big to me.
An end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price.
Yeah,
Stay safe.
I
We'll
love
be moving soon.
story and lore. Like, I'm so big on it. World building is the best thing in a game to me. Yes, fair.
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
He distracted them, so I'd escape. No, can we bring him back?
That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was,
He was a
very
hero.
thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have. Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions. Oh, you mean Agarth? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd. You should be able to find him in Goreheart, just down the road, past the ruins.
I love the accents in this.
You can't miss it.
It's great that it's pretty almost fully
We all
voice
knew
acted.
Fominus was a genius, but I'll admit,
So underrated.
even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erythel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war.
Yeah, it's a
Brilliant
shame.
idea,
I don't
the
think
One
any of mine
Souls.
have either, to be
Plucks
honest.
dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life.
I haven't got
least
far
that's what
enough
it
to
was
comment on
supposed
the
to
end
do.
game, but
Guess we'll never know if it worked now.
it's just a nice
should be
game to
safe.
play, you know?
At least a little long.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll?
The giant rock
I
thing.
don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby.
Prismere.
Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though.
Crafting
Fate
map, maybe?
weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
Ooh, skeptic.
Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan. They're technically a type of wild fae, related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also use them in their army.
Of course they do.
I never did trust fae
yeah.
to begin with. Well, those
It'd be cool to
Tuatha are
see
the worst sort.
another
Waged
studio
some
pick
sort
it
of
up. I don't
holy
know
war
if, what
against
studio made
humans in
this? Are they
Alpha
still
for
running? Are they still a
years
thing?
now.
Cryptic,
But
was
the
it?
front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place?
Who made Kingdoms? Ah, it's Nordic. Okay. Developer, Big Huge Games, publisher 38 Studios and EA. Ah, okay. It says Nordic on the front thing. I don't know. But yeah, it'd be cool to see a sequel. Don't know if that would happen though,
The well
unfortunately.
was incredible. But it took armloads of Prismere crystals to
It would
keep
do
the
really
thing
well as
active.
well.
That's why we built it so close to the stone candle
Even if they
mines.
remade this,
They
like,
even put in a few
it's like a
tunnels to
full
deliver the
remaster, you know?
crystals directly into the well. I told them it
modernized or
wasn't
whatever,
safe.
it would do really well.
Looks like I was right. Again.
I like it how it is though. Yeah.
Good luck out there.
This person gonna speak to me on the floor? Nope. I'm not gonna be able to pick this up because I don't have alchemy. That's a thing. I forgot that was a thing. Having points in alchemy to be able to pick up some of the flowers and plants. Okay, so look at this artwork though. It's so nice. The pulsing circle on your minimap indicates your quest objective. Following it will lead you to your current goal. Okay. The sound design's pretty good, I think, as well. Well, this seems a bit bloody. Oh, loot the cart. Okay. There was a cart over here, wasn't there? Combat's really solid. It really is. It's super spot on. I'm going back here because there was a cart up here and I don't think I looted it.
Doing this far west.
Oh, I can't loot it. Okay. Is there any point in me actually trying to grab these? Do I have a chance? Go for a swim. Oh, there's a fish. Fishy in the water. I'm just... I don't know why I'm swimming. I just always expect there to be something around. Oh, there is this way. Oh, I think I remember this actually. I think I know what's in here. Yeah, you should do it. Hopefully I've inspired you to have another go. Merciless Staff of Precision. The bloody hell is that? I don't remember how the lockpicking is. Oh. Is it easy though? Oh lord, how do I do this? Press X when the cursor is above a glyph to break it. Okay. Smashed it. Easy, easy. Okay. What's lockpicking like? Use a Prismia pick. That's cool. Use R to adjust the angle of the pick. And L to move the slider. Oh. Oh. Oh no, I broke one immediately. Oh, because it can only be down the bottom, it's not down the top as well. Okay. I was really close with that though. So I'm guessing all the way. Yeah. Nice. Mm-hmm. Good loot to start off though, isn't it? Have you seen the skeleton that's hanging out of this pipe? Not very long, honestly. I was just kind of doing it for fun, you know? Don't really expect anyone to jump in. To be honest, so I play other games. No Man's Sky is another one I play pretty heavily, and I'm in like a Civilization on there, and I stream a lot of the multiplayer content that we were doing as a group in that game. But that was more just for the Civ rather than streaming to people. And now I just do it for just enjoyment. If I'm playing a game like this, like, just why not? If someone wants to join in for a chat, it's great too. So yeah, really not very long. Tend to just stream and kind of forget I'm streaming. I talk to myself pretty often, so it's a really good game. No Man's Sky, I know it went through a lot of controversy when it first came out, but that was a long time ago now. 8 years ago. And there's a huge multiplayer component to it, really. If you join like civilizations, kind of like massive organizations of players, I guess, I do a lot of events for them over there. They're called the Galactic Hub Civ. They're the oldest, I think, for the No Man's Sky player base. They have a Discord, and you just kind of join in with events. They do some PvP stuff, and they also do a lot of discovery things. Like No Man's Sky is obviously a space game, but when you're on a planet, yeah, it is. It has multiplayer. You tend to not see players out in the wild because it's so vast. But when you join a group or you go to the same kind of locations, because you can travel with portals and stuff to get you to the same area as another player, that's when the multiplayer kicks into effect, really. You also see them in one of the central hubs, like other players in a central hub area too that you can go to, called the Anomaly. But it's really good. Like, they do a lot of discovery. When you land on a planet, it's all kind of, generated around you when you land, so you can have all kinds of bizarre looking creatures and plant life and hazards to avoid, and it's a lot of kind of gathering and then making money from that and exploring. It's probably one of the best sci-fi games, in my opinion. That's very sandboxy, you know. What does this do? So, shrines confer a temporary bonus. Different deities will confer different bonuses to your character. Can I see what that bonus is? Where status? Effects? Health regen. Nice. I'm a bit of a completionist as well, so if there's anything for me to be collecting, or, you know, that kind of thing, like, I'm going to be trying to do that. I know there's like law things to collect, if I remember rightly. Yeah. I like that though, it's kind of something to sink your teeth into, you know? Ow. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Shadows of a Doubt. I've never heard of that. Open world detective. You know what's really annoying about streaming from console is I only see half your message. Like, it only shows half your message. Let me go onto my phone so I can see what you said. Open world detective sandbox. Oh, cool. Have I played any detective games? I guess you could count Detroit Become Human. Yeah, it's so stupid. I don't know why it does that. It only shows like one sentence of what you've said. I do have a PC as well, but it's just comfort, you know. Playing on the console. Detective games. Other RPG detective game. I guess I played Disco Elysium. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's kind of like a story-driven RPG. And that's kind of detective-y, I guess, but it's a bit darker themed. Detroit Become Human, I guess, is sort of in parts. I haven't played. I don't think I've played others. Maybe. That sounds interesting though. I'll have a look. I'll look it up. Sandbox Detective sounds pretty cool. It's really good. It's a beautiful game.
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
Okay. I still play PC. I'll have a look. When I'm streaming, I mean, I've streamed some on PC. I was playing Path of Exile's new league recently, so I was streaming on OBS. And then if I'm, you know, sitting on the sofa, it's just easy to broadcast from console straight to YouTube. I remember this guy. He's shady, if I remember rightly. What are you doing here?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
If I say that, is it going to mess up this?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
I'm going to be a roguelike character, I think. I still want to be good, but like chaotic neutral. So make good decisions, but little slimy people like this guy. I don't think this is going to succeed, but we'll see.
I don't have...
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Did.
Here. It's all I've got. Plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
Do I want to kill him? Do I want to keep him alive?
Pah. Good riddance to Hughes and his damn well.
Oh no, I can't kill him. Oh, I need... Is it like a setting to turn it off? Yeah, he's an asshole. He's the reason that they turned up, isn't he? I think that's what he said. There is a setting, right, to turn off... the ability to kill a good guy. I thought there was. Maybe I made that up. Yeah, I thought so. Where is it though? Subtitles. Nope, not that one. Controls. Nope. Camera. Enemy focus. Nope. That's just upsetting.
Shoot! Be gone!
Why can't I hit him? I swear there used to be a thing that you could do that with, where you could kill good people. Well, not legit enemies. You know what I mean. My words are hard today. Hang on, let me googly this on my phone and check. Turn off friendly killing. Turn on. I don't know how to do it. I can't see it. It's not, the internet is not telling me the information I need. That is really upsetting. I should have killed him. At least I got some money out of it. It's not a complete loss. Yeah, I can't see this here at all.
Shoot! Be gone! Leave me be!
I don't want to leave you be. I want to kill you. Oh, I can pickpocket him though. Let's make him angry. Nothing to steal. That's so upsetting.
Shoot! Be gone!
Nope, I don't think I can. I really thought there was a setting that you can... Because I remember killing him before. Maybe it was just through the choices that I made in dialogue. That is so annoying. What is that green dot up here, though? What does that mean? Oh, that's the shrine. Okay. Okay. So I know there's little dungeons in the map that you can do early. I'm trying to figure out if I should do them early or not. Like this one down here. Or should I wait for the quest? Because they usually have a quest tied to them, right? Give me some stuff, please. Maybe I'll come back. I'll wait. I've discovered it at least, so I know where it is. If it's tied to a quest, I don't want to waste my time twice. Yeah, that's okay. We'll find something. We'll find it. I'm sure there is. I know I'm getting no reagents on these. Put some points into alchemy. Here he is, our little friend. Fate Weaver guy. It's a big sword.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
That was very assumptive. Oh.
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly.
Well, that's just disappointing, isn't it? Imagine. You're going to succeed, but you're going to die as well on the same day.
You really don't know.
You don't get to reap the rewards of your success.
A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Do I want to persuade people? I don't know if it's going to like turn people against me too much.
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Yeah. I guess don't try and steal off people you want to be friendly with is the rule, the only rule for persuasion.
You're the one.
It's okay, I was dead as well.
It all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
That sounds exactly like the kind of day I had. Ooh. Wait. Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate.
Another victory!
Okay. Enter your Reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. Okay.
Death is part of the cycle.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm not even hitting him anymore. Is there a reason? I just ceased to, like, hit them. Move near an unraveling enemy and press X to perform a fate shift. This... It's like a hyperspeed on the triangle presser. That was cool. That is such a cool looking ability.
What? How?
That is so
what
good.
Are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
It is so good. That was great. I've seen games do similar effects, kind of, where you kind of slow down and you do more damage. I want to say Anthem did something similar with one of the classes, but that was super cool. I haven't seen it done like that. I don't know, I just did.
Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here.
I'm going to do a reading. You might be
I'm
able to
already
change the
standing right
threads,
next to you.
but
How
fate will
close do you
still
need
have
me
a
to
plan
be?
for you.
I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Is this why Hugh sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Fine, show me my fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
What was he drinking?
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Well, okay. Newly resurrected, your fate is blank, formless, and ready to be forged into the shape of your choosing. I'm guessing I'll be going rogue, because that's all I've unlocked so far. These are so good, like, just the sheer ability to choose is great. Let me see what these are. Scout is ranged damage, piercing, so it's such a good concept. Yeah, it's great. I'll probably be assassin on Nightblade, right? I guess. Oh wait, I forget there's hybrids. Okay, so I won't be doing any of those. I'll be doing Shadowcaster. Sounds hella fun. With this destiny, you are an adroit magic skirmisher. Excuse me, gracefully raining eldritch violence upon your foes. Your varied attacks deal deep and appalling wounds swiftly without risking yourself at close quarters. Enemies die before they can profane your personal space. Wow. You can do all the things. Might, finesse, and sorcery. Wow. It's probably a bit too broad, though. These backstories you could write on some of these. Might and sorcery. What was the might and finesse one I just kind of skimmed over there? Slayers. Probably gonna be a spell cloak. You're a mysterious and evasive mage of the shadows. Shadowcaster sounds really fun to me, but I don't know. I want to play like a questionable character, so that sounds like that could be quite fun. But I've only unlocked rogue so far, so that's going to be what I choose. What did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Very wrong with me, probably.
It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry.
I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Okay. Cool.
Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
I really like the concept of the fate weaving because it kind of explains, it gives a backstory as to how you can choose a class. Basically, like a build. Something other games super lack, like you're just giving, you know, be a mage, but we don't know how you were a mage, you're just a mage.
The Fate Weavers were once
I think this
a
is
great
good.
unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news, and all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost, and all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon.
Imagine learning your own fate like that, though.
Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working.
Tuatha.
The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Okay, thank you.
What could this all
Nice. Into the light, meet Arden. Okay. I probably won't be doing that for a while though, because there'll be, I guess, little side quests and stuff to do. I don't need to speak to him again. Where did I come from though? I came that way, didn't I? Yeah, okay, so I'm going the... Oh, no. So I'm going the wrong way. I go around this way. Okay. Okay. I really want to get my detect hidden skills up as well, so I can start to see more hidden stuff in the area. That would be extremely useful. Like the doors and the chests, I think, and extra money. What's that? Pursue this quest. Oh, I'm getting quests and I don't know what they are. I didn't mean to click that though. Oh, these must be like expansions, maybe? And it came out with Re-Reckoning. Got a package in Goreheart Village to claim. So I won't be worrying about those main story quests until I'm in those areas. Because I have a feeling that's all kind of expansion. I do remember there being a chest store that gave you loads of items. I'm just unsure if I want to open them right now.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Well, that was bloody lovely. That was great. Actually, what am I looking like for gear? Let's see. So primary, dagger's still the same. Longsword, no. Hammers, no. Plenty of staves, though. Merciless staff of precision. Probably keep one on me for reasons. Yeah, anything decent. These are probably just going to be sold, I guess, or broken down. I don't know if that's a thing. Find copper talisman. I need 3 sorcery for that. Okay. That'd have been useful. Plenty of consumables. Items. A kit full of assorted rivets, grips, and metal shards used in blacksmithing. Okay, crafting stuff. Is there any mounts in this game? I'm not saying I need them because I think the areas are pretty small, but I'm wondering if there's any mounts. I know there's housing, if I remember rightly. Tell me a joke. What? What is that? This is so pretty. It's just such a nice game. Actually, let me do a quick save, just because I don't trust autosave. Okay. Oh. You've discovered a new location. You are now able to fast travel. That is very useful.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Aye.
You picked the wrong village, friend.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us.
Am I not technically a Fae?
They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the morning. But we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days.
Court of Summer.
Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth. I'm the warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been warden for less than 2. Now here I am with
really
an
bad at
Fae
my
on
job.
doorstep. I'm a disgrace.
Wow. That's, I mean, okay.
Our fate
Crystal
rests
War.
in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorhart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams.
Tuatha.
I don't know what the Tuatha would be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. It
What
appears
happened
she was
here?
attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although
Wasn't
there's
me.
no way I can be sure.
Definitely wasn't
People
me.
simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger.
Wow.
Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a fae. I don't
Are
know
we
whether
just,
we
like-
possess the knowledge to treat such a wound.
I mean,
Frankly, I
it's
don't
rude.
even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Who attacked the
It's
girl?
difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
I'd like to help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I'm a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a fae will know
Why
how to
does he
heal a
keep
fae.
putting himself down like
If
this?
not,
It's so
we'll get back where
funny.
we started.
I'm really bad at my job. I'm also a coward. I'm a disgrace. So good.
I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home, but these men are a particular breed. They like their victims
He's
weak
very
and
loud.
bloody.
This person is dying
The
behind
Red
me.
Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark.
Where can I find
She spends her
Eri?
days on the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Pretty sure she knows that though.
Hope you stay
Okay.
in town.
Nice, thank you.
Don't tell anyone, but I once caught Rika Egest embracing one of the monks from the mission. Quite scandalous.
These houses are so good, like, look how cute they are. Aw. Alright, so, let's see.
These are strange times. If you spy trouble, tell Herc Adwald. He's the warden.
He's the warden. Thank you for my gold.
Greetings. Thankfully, the war is far from here.
Myth, don't give Nanny your business. She's mad, you know.
So, we know there's a war going on that I know very little about so far. And this poor thing is just dying on the ground. This here village. Oh, is this the chest that gives me loads of items? Now, I don't know if I want to open that right now. Because I feel like it's going to be overpowered items. See what Reddit says. Best time to open the special delivery chest. Some people say do it at the start. Once you start leveling, you get way better gear anyway than what you get in the chest. Okay. Okay. My fear was that I would get something that was going to take me all the way through the entirety of the game and just make the game too much of a cakewalk. Which is often the case, but let's take... Oh no, I'm capped on inventory. I'm capped! Oh no! New twist of fate. You follow your path with uncommon coolness. Why am I getting these, what's a twist? Oh, are these my fates that I can change into? Okay, let me... I need to go and sell some gear, then I'll come back to this chest. I hope it's still going to be accessible to me. And I didn't just lose all the items. Because that will be very upsetting if that's the case.
I wonder if Catherine Allway's healing touch is as soothing as everyone claims. I'd sure love it if she touched me.
Oh my god! That's great. Alright. Okay, so...
Hi there.
Hi. I really need to sell some stuff. I need a vendor. Are you a vendor? Gambler. This character provides services. You can enter their service menu by pressing triangle. Sell junk. Sell. Let's sell some stuff. Okay. Merciless Staff of Precision. I'm not going to be using staves. I don't know if breaking down is better. Is there a what's it called? A blacksmith type of place here? So there's just merchants there. Really hoping there's a blacksmith. Or something. You know, it's good to have the gold for sure, but breaking down, I imagine, for materials would be much nicer, maybe? I don't know.
Welcome to Gorehart.
Thank you. I don't know, let me check what these mean. The corner shop. Blacksmithing forge, nice. That is where we want to go, so it's inside here, I guess. Inside the corner shop. Oh great, okay, cool. Forges will allow you to craft your own weapons and armor using the blacksmith skill. Salvage. Break your unequipped gear into component pieces. The screen cannot be accessed when you have no salvageable items. At your current skill level, you can salvage common items. All unequipped weapons and armor in your inventory will appear here. Does it tell you what you can salvage? Basic grip, basic trim. Is there a craft bag? That would be extremely useful if there was a crafting bag. Old shoes, torn robe, daggers, leg plates, cuirass. Worn leggings. So salvage everything I can right now, so because I can only do I can make Fey blades, daggers even, but small iron blades, how does that compare to what I have? I'm not going to make anything, I'll check what the, I'll come back in here in a second. Just needed to make some space. Good to know I can only salvage common items right now, so I'll need to up my blacksmithing skill to be able to do others, I guess. It makes sense that it would apply to your salvage ability as well as your crafting. For sure. Right, now let's go back to this chest. He's hoping it's still got stuff in it. And I'm back to being full again, because there is so much in here. That is wild. Ooh, what is this? The Knight. Look at those daggers. The hunter. Oh, can I equip Blades though, straight off the bat? And it has lifesteal. Absolutely, look at them. Oh, they're beautiful. Blades are so good. They're the best. Alright, okay, so we'll go... Look at that. Epic bow. Oh my god. That is a cool looking bow. How's she gonna see shit through there though when you're aiming? They are massive. It's very reminiscent of like Korean type of games, you know, like your Black Desert Online type of games. I bet they're great though. I guess I'll just sell the rest. Armor. What have we got? What do we have? We have might. Helms. I'm not going to be able to break these down, so I'll just add them to junk. I guess we'll go with the running man hood. Oh, I'm going to look like an actual assassin, aren't I? Amazing. The Valley Cowl. Let's get rid of that. What is this though? The Shepherd's Vigilant Guardian. What was this? Imminent Vest. How does this compare? So Running Man gives armor and 12% crit hit. Imminent Vest gives chance to evade and 12% crit hit. So it's either evasion or armor. But the... Hang on, but the Imminent Vest has 28 armor and the Running Man armor has 22. What about the set pieces? So the Imminent gives bleeding damage and stealth. I think I might prefer... One's a bit more tankier, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, same. I don't get it though. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Like, you've got this 5% armor increase plus the actual armor rating's higher on the other one. So, and it's got bleeding and stealth. I think I'm going to go Imminent. I agree with that for sure. I'm just wondering where the headpieces. I guess I didn't put it in my junk by accident, did I? Yeah, I wonder what the headpiece looks like. I'll need to check that in a sec. Let me just go and sell these because I'm gathering so much stuff right now. Look at this. I can't believe that bow has a massive ram's head on it. That's so funny.
Welcome to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Shop. I will talk to you in a second. Sell all my junk. 91 gold. No, 1,000. Really? That seems a lot. 1,000? I'm rich. What is this? The flame. I don't know what that is.
Goodbye.
Let me just come out of that and check. I should have been adding the weapons to it as well. Okay, let me see. So Fate's brand is Greatsword, the Forge, Fate's Edge, the Beast, the Mountain Staves. I guess we can get rid of these ones now. Keep hold of one for... I think we'll keep hold of one stave on our body just for when we need to burn, I guess what we did in the previous bit where we had to burn down some webbing. It'll probably come in useful. What is this chakram? Daggers, the Knight. Do I want to keep hold of them? Do you have a bank space or like an inventory space that's not on your person? Anywhere? Keep doing that.
Yes. What do you need?
Sell junk. Oh, I'm so rich.
Come see me again.
I still want to break down the common pieces though. Oh, the one I got the pieces from. Okay, cool. That is good to know. It's like back and forward because my inventory is so tiny right now. But I'm rich. I've got thousands of gold. Probably spend it quickly, I'm sure. The Right, what else do we have in here? There's so many things in this chest. Alright, I think I got them all now. Oh, I can't click on it again. Oh no. Oh. Okay, armor. Let's see. So we got eminent cap. Oh, I look like Bane or something. I'm gonna keep hold of my running man stuff just in case I want to swap out for whatever reason. So let's see what we got. Eminent leggings. So now I'm kind of capped on the set, but what does the 5 give you? Oh. I look very cool. Shields. Can I still wear a shield if I've got Fate Blades? I guess so. I don't have any might for that. Destiny's Spiral, 5% Fate. Spinning Tom's Anvil, blocks 6 damage. The Moon. Well, I might have to go for the Moon. Crit hit damage with melee, absolutely. So I think I've got all the pieces that I want now. Weapons, primary, Fate's Curve. Oh, okay, so which ones do I want? I've got the wind, or I've got fizz damage, piercing, fizz damage, lifesteal, fizz damage, piercing, reckoning, duration. How cool do these look? Oh, look at them. They look so much cooler, but they don't have a lifesteal. But they do more flat DPS, it looks like. Ah, that's a chakram, okay. They look really cool. I play Final Fantasy 14 and they look like something, I think that's what the dancers use actually. The class in that game, one of the classes. Okay, so Omniblades. Oh, they look really cool. I love Final Fantasy. It's so good. If you like storytelling, I really recommend it. If you like just the story components of RPGs. These daggers look really cool. But I'm definitely going Fire Blades. Do I want... How much... Yeah, I think I'm going to go with those. And then I'll put the daggers and sell them. Keep a stave because that's handy. And try and put the rest into storage somehow. That's reckoning damage as well. This one does more poison damage. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. No accessories, that's a shame. A magical device that reacts to the threads. How do you use it? Just having it on you, I guess. Gives you a +1. Dowsing will help you find special elements usable in alchemy. I guess just having it on you is useful. Okay, very, very cool. Now I just look really cool now. Oh. Amazing. I can't decide which Fairblade I want to wear or to use even.
Welcome. Yes, what do you need?
Okay, so I've still got all the Running Man armor and all the stuff. I just wish there was somewhere I can put it. That would be incredibly useful. Oh, it's stealing to loot the bookshelf. Ah. Thought you'd let me read.
Stay indoors after sundown.
Stay indoors after sundown. Why? What happens? Everyone turn into Fiona from Shrek. That's very satisfying. So yeah, I don't think I can access that chest again, can I? Where was it? It was over here. Oh no, I can. Oh yeah, nice. But I can't put anything in it. Oh no. Really? Let me see if there's a bank. Ah, the internet is saying that you can store something in your house. But that's a little while away yet for me. Okay. Oh, so satisfying. Beyblades are just very nice to use. Okay, so we did that. We sorted that out. We've got our gear set up. I've sold all my stuff. And I've salvaged a lot of the other stuff too. I still can't decide which Beyblades I want to use the most. Do you think I should stick to the ones I'm using or go to these ones, which have... That's 10, 16, no, 10 fizz, 6 piercing. I think these might actually be better with the lifesteal. I'll keep them both on hand, we'll see. I think the other ones are a little bit too... Oh yeah, okay. The other ones are a little bit too bright purple for me. On my character's a bit dark and grungy, it looks a bit... It clashes a little bit.
What do you want?
Okay.
I can understand why these people are scared. Not only do they live in the shadow of the Fae, but now they have the Red Legion to deal with.
Not good. What do we have down here? Alchemy. What the hell's in there? We've got a skeleton. Alchemical lab. Experiment with reagents to discover. Do I want to do this? Oh no, failed. Oh no. Oh no. Hey. I made a minor healing potion. Very cool. Good to know. Good to know. And then my recipes show up here. Okay, nice. I'm pretty sure you can have points in at some point in almost everything, right? I really want to steal. See, now it's saying I can use aggressive mode now. Because I went into sneak. And I went into sneak with that other guy, but it didn't come up with that option. That is very upsetting. I'm going to save before I do this in case I set the whole village off against me. Which I really don't want to happen. I'm still only level 1. Oh, bless me. Ooh. Oh. Nice. Oh, 0% of being caught. Very nice. Okay, cool. So you can open them and it's the percentage that's on there that's the issue. They've been up to some bizarre stuff in here, haven't they? Like we got chickens, dead chicken, chickens in cages, big cages. Taking all the things, because I am a thief. I do enjoy thievery in games. Hate it in real life, horrible crime, but in games, absolutely. Sneaky, sneaky. There's something over here, wasn't there? Okay, yeah. What was that? Does it show up as stolen then in your inventory once you've got it? When did I pick up that? Oh, it does show up as stolen on you? Oh no, can you not fence the items? Oh dear. I guess if I get caught, those items might get taken off me. A folio of alchemical recipes. Whose addresses have long since been faded. Okay. What is this? A dialectical survey of cripple spore caps by Nan Henry. What is the essence of cripple spore cap, and what is possible in harvesting one? This question will lead us through a deep and thorough examination of the species of mushrooms indigenous to the many caves of Dal Tarth. Many scholars have posited theories on the shortcomings of such a volatile ingredient and the use of everyday alchemy. However, a true alchemist can avoid the pitfalls of the laywoman. Should one be astute of mind and resilient in the face of adversity, one can overcome the hazards involved when achieving the potential of the cripple spore cap. Let us begin by examining what exactly is the cripple spore cap. This word. The cripple spore cap is a type of fungus often found at the base of large trees. It is unique in that when left to grow undisturbed, it will reach at least eye level. Oh my god, this is so much longer than I thought. It exudes a faint metallic odor and is yellowish-brown in color. The conical fruit body is narrow and darkens near the stalk. The entire body also glows with a soft luminescence. But do the physical characteristics of the cripple spore cap capture the entirety of what it is? The poisonous nature of cripple spores has been well documented in the overview of mycological study by my sister and fellow scholar Aura Henry. We met her. I think she was healing earlier on in the game. Besides the toxins found in the mushroom's biology, the magical essence of the cripple spore is firmly in the poison sphere. This makes this harmless-looking cripple spore a formidable alchemy ingredient, so if I find those mushies, I can use them to make poison. How do we go about investigating this essence? The true potency and uses of the mushroom are only exposed when we probe beneath the surface. There is much more that can be observed by simple field research. One must have an inquisitive mind and question the basic fundamental assumptions that predispose us to a hasty bias. Once again, what is possible in harvesting this deceptive alchemical ingredient? Many things. The first and foremost, and the subject of my personal research, is... That was so much longer than I thought it was going to be. I made a rule that I would read everything that's on a screen that's not voiced. Or try to, at least. It was so much longer than I thought. But it did teach me some things. If I find those mushrooms, base of a tree, and they are used in alchemy for, I think, poisons, it said. So we learned some stuff. But my question is, can you remove the stolen icon on items? Or if I get caught, will everything that's on me that was stolen be also taken? Because that will be disappointing. Take some gold coins. Those outfits, I'm guessing, are not usable. Merchant's cap. Does the blacksmith also take apart like cloth items, like leather and cloth for salvaging? I don't know. So we already spoke to you, and we did not break all the stuff that was over here. Nan Hart. To have a chat.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
Alistair.
Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistair will benefit no one. I would know.
Crystal Wall.
I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it.
Experiments.
For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. If you
And
must
Nan
know, my
Henry?
name is Nanny Henry,
Nanny.
formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me.
Red
Bandits,
Legion.
ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almain settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem.
And then
They are the
Tuatha.
Undying,
I think it's the
the
last choice.
corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be.
Okay. What
Why
symptoms?
ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
What is
It
this
was an
formula?
early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Yum. Who was your apprentice?
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn.
I'll help
I
you.
do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnor Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Agnor
The
Hall?
villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated.
Where
He
is
always
Karth?
spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let me see. Do.
Welcome to Gorhart.
Thank you. One second, sorry. Trying to sort something out. Okay. Onwards. So. Where the bloody hell? There it is. Couldn't see the door. Bogart's minions. A thresh is dangerous even on its own. But when surrounded by Bogart's minions or boggarts, they become far more deadly. That doesn't sound good. Do I want my helm showing? Because I think that looks kind of cool. No, we'll go with that. It's not needed. Let's do a quick save. Quests. So what was she saying? So it wasn't faction. It was find Nanny's apprentice. Alchemist Nanny Henry's dangerous secret formula has been stolen, and her apprentice Karth has gone missing. Nanny believes that Karth may be hiding in Agna Farhall, an Arathi ruin, to the southeast of Gorhart village. I also need to take that waypoint off, because that's going to confuse me. Alright, so we've got a couple little side quests here. We have this one from the main Gorhart village quest with this dying Fae. Then we have the alchemist quest. And there's going to be plenty of people to speak to in here in the pub. Oh, so satisfying. This isn't the pub, this is the blacksmith. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Can I cannot steal from you. How can you see me? I'm behind you. That is eyes in the back of your head, peripheral vision.
Come in. Yes. What do you need?
Right, what do you sell actually? So there is nothing useful for me here, is there? Oh, the ring maybe. For 4,000. Is it worth it? Yes. Inventory slot. 7.5k though. Jeez, that's a lot. Okay, Crystal War.
The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools. You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Gorhart, Didenhill could be called a city. The Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill.
Gorhart village.
The Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though. Oh, I doubt it's an organized group. More likely that it's one scared idiot with a knife. I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true.
Rika Egist.
Widowed, going on 5 years now. All my boys were taken by the Tuatha. Both sons, my brother, and my beloved Avery. Wicked business, this war.
Okay, where we at? Okay, so we've got two
refuse to
Arthur
speak of
left.
them. Please respect my wishes.
Oh.
I told you, I will say no more on this matter.
Why? Why are you being so grumpy? Okay, sure.
Come see me again.
Sure. She was very happy. Um... Let me see. How am I going to steal from her from behind here? Would killing her cause problems?
Need something? Did you see the war swan at the inn? I wonder if he's trying to find new hirelings. Maybe I should volunteer.
War sworn. Okay.
Greetings.
I'm not going to be able to steal from them. That's disappointing. I bet there's some good loot in those chests too. Rika's journal. What does it say? Let's see. The Journal of Rika Aegis, the 15th day of spring. Brother Mason has urged me to keep a journal so that I may exorcise the ghosts that haunt me. He says that in writing down your thoughts you thereby rid yourself of them and may find peace. I do not think that this will help at all, if help is what I need, but I will try my best, if for nothing else but to appease him. It is hard to lose someone and have them in your memories in the back of your mind. They linger there, and you feel their presence even though they're gone. It's sad, obviously, Rika, but it's a sadness that encompasses everything. I was watching Gazella today, the way she stands there waiting for Camden to return, when we all know he won't. I know her thoughts. It's different when you are simply separated from day in a normal fashion. And sometimes you are overwhelmed by their absence. Sometimes you just want to feel them something tangible, and you do what you can to teach patience to yourself. Brother Mason often says that Matharu grants the greatest rewards to those who are patient. However, it is hard, and may Matharu guide her when she finally knows the truth. Then she will know a sadness that does not pay visits as a stranger, but as an unwelcome bedfellow, another shadow, a mould on your will, and a pall on your life. The 23rd day of spring. Today I thought I heard children's voices near the outskirts of town. I know it now for what it was, although I did not recognize it then, nor knew it for aught but children playing. No, it was nothing but the ghosts of my children calling to their mother. There are, of course, no other children in this forgotten place. Gorhart feels as barren as an empty room. It is lifeless here, for all of the magic and wonder of the Fae, even the people. They trudge towards their doom with a resigned melancholy. They are all hiding or running from something or someone. They are tired and waiting for Matharu to end their petty pacing. It is a strange feeling to know grief as intimately as I do, and to see it in the eyes of so many. Even Brother Mason, the most vibrant shadow of our lonely town, hides a pain. Despite his best attempts to keep it hidden, I have often seen it. He is just like all of us, a toy of fate's cruel play. He will not speak to me about it. I fear it will consume him, and he will no longer be able to bring the joy and happiness to the people here that so desperately need it. He will be just another restless soul. The 25th day of spring. Ost Ordura is here again. And again I am reminded of war. Has it not taken enough from me already? Does it need to steal what little solace I can find here in this lost village? I have half a mind to run him out of town. I may do so today if he tests my patience. I would be doing Gazella a favour, no less. How he dares come here after all of this trouble this war has cost, I cannot understand. I imagine some day the war itself will arrive at my door. Maybe this time it will claim my life instead of the ones I love. Brother Mason would not like to hear it, but sometimes I wish for that, and who doesn't? To see Avery or Gref again, to hold my sons in my arms again. Better to be the one mourned than the one mourning. Well, that's just extremely sad. Aw. Just up here reading private thoughts, minding my own business. Think I was gonna kill her, just so I can loot. It's pretty bad, isn't it, really?
Come
I wonder
in.
if she'll speak to me about it now.
Care to part with some gold? Come see me
no.
again.
So, how am I going to access those chests? I don't even know. Let me test this out though, check. Let me do a quick save. I need to know if I can fence items. So if I go up here and click on this. Oh. That wasn't even stealing, it just says loot. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm going to take all of that. Nice. Very good. Now this is stealing. Back here. Alright. So you don't get in trouble if you open it, but you will get in trouble if you try to steal it. Is that the same for the bookshelf? Compendium.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, wait. If I lockpick that, is that stealing? Is that going to set them off? Okay. Well, we'll soon find out. Okay. Doesn't bother them, but I can't steal anything because it's a problem. Okay. It doesn't seem to use lockpicks unless you break them, which is nice. I don't know how many uses you get with a lockpick before you break it, if you're being gentle with them. Okay, so I have done. Wait, I went in here, didn't I? Did I go? I did speak to. Wait. I'm confused. What was the name of the other person that was in here then? I thought that was the alchemist, Natty.
What?
Oh, Nettie.
Are you here for a weapon?
Okay.
Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you?
Alpha.
Troublesome creatures, the Alpha. No doubt this war is a result of their meddling in the affairs of others. We here
Crystal
in
Wall.
Goreheart are far from the front, and deliberately so. Our hearts may be with the Alpha, but our bodies stay here, safe on the other side of Dalentarth. We've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have as many cemeteries as we do settlements. Look around you. These are no mere woods. This is the heart of the Feylands. Once you enter the forest, you won't emerge again until you reach the plains. The Fey are one with this land in ways that no mortal race could ever be. They are true creatures of magic. Leave the village, walk 50 paces in any direction, and you'll find a Fey. Pray it's a friendly one. It is an
Malcentia.
Alfar stronghold in the east. And if the reports from the front are to be believed, Melsenshir is all that stands between the Tuatha and us.
Okay.
I intended to pledge my sword to the Alpha, to fight the blasted Tuatha. Had my helmet freshly polished, my sword sharpened to a deadly edge. Then I saw the carts headed west. They carried the corpses of the fallen, some all the way from Melsenshir. After that, my fire to fight went out. Forever. I hear their warriors die as easily as any others, only they don't stay dead. That can be a problem during wartime. I was
Weaponsmith.
raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings before they could speak.
Okay. How much is repair? 80 gold.
I'll be here.
Damn Red Legion.
Alright. Okay, so there's no one else to speak to in here. I've done everything here that I can think of. The pub, the bar area, the tavern. If we're going oldie worldy. Now, is there a fence in Amalur? Ha, there is. Oh, okay, cool. That's not for a while yet. Nice. Good to know. Let's go to the inn.
Did you hear that Nanny's apprentice Karth disappeared? Just another strangle.
If you haven't spoken to Arnik Arduna, you should. He's a friendly sort, not like most Alfar.
Did you hear? One of the monks ran off into the woods, looking for Faye.
So you get rumours from the standard citizens then?
Come in. Rest your boots by the fire.
Oh no.
And drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Goreheart
Can't see you.
Inn. Stick around.
I'm gonna have to speak to him again from a different angle because that was not a good angle
How may
for
I
him
help
really.
you
There we
today,
are.
my friend?
Let's speak. Arnik
The lifestyle
Arduna.
of a soldier did not suit me. Unlike many of my brethren, I wish to celebrate with others, not kill them. Starting a public house seemed the logical step.
Fair enough.
Established 70 years ago by the great Alden Goreheart, this inn was the first all-main structure in all of Dalentarth. I won it from him in a game of knuckles. Dida serves the finest ales, and upstairs you'll find Katrin, the healer. Here's some advice. Avoid Nanny Henry. I don't know what she's brewing in her little shack.
That's fair. There was some chickens in cages.
Don't you bother yourself with that. Goreheart is safe. Our greatest concern is passing the time. We can offer you a place to rest and refresh yourself. Interested? We're here to serve. Don't worry about that, my friend. Don't let the concerns of our local warden trouble you. You're here as a guest. There is no Red Legion. And if there was, it certainly wouldn't be out here in Gorhart.
You're a bit of an idiot. Interesting. What are you training? Oh, you can get +1 detect hidden on him. Okay. That's good to know. But for 15k, that's a lot.
We'll see you soon.
Can't afford that. Indeed,
Pull up a stool,
Alfred.
stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside? New
Alpha.
to the area? I don't recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alpha. There are 2 groups. There used to be 1, but that was many years ago. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Dockelfar, however, are very friendly, but their charm masks a mischievous nature.
I think I'm a Dockelfar, right?
I must be honest. Sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alpha have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now.
So the Alpha, not the Fae?
Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorhart. All I know is what I've heard from others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods.
Alpha, Elven. Okay, so I'm an Elven.
I've worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Agnar treats me like a daughter, though he doesn't say much. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. She's Alpha, but I wouldn't hold that in. It's as good a place as any, I guess. The Fae are strange, but they rarely bother us down here. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist. Vast rolling hills east of here near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join the war effort. The Alpha need all the help they can get. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorhart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. Stick around. Yeah, what can I get you?
I don't need any weapons. Can I wear that? I guess. Ooh. Why is that a thing? Okay, sure.
Bye.
That was weird. Selling me a key. Accessories. So I guess you can only equip 2 accessories at a time. Or is it 2 rings and a necklace? I don't know. Oh, you're the person that sells stuff. Ooh, interesting. Can't seem to have dialogue with him. Okay, well that seems like a bug. Expected for an older game, I guess. Sold items. He's probably just going to give me some history on
That Fey girl
Gorhart.
got what was coming to her. If someone else hadn't taught her a lesson, I would have.
Wow, okay. Nice people. Oh, look, bookshelf. It's not even stealing, okay. was that item? The adventure. The words of Solon Reimgar, as chronicled by Partholan. Listen, my friends, we have set out to do what no mortals have ever done, find the armor of On. So, Artess, I know you do not wish to go, but tell me why, because if you say you're afraid, then no, we are all afraid, and that's not a good enough reason to abandon your companions in their moment of truth. The dangers we've faced before, and I love you all as brothers and sisters. I would never imperil your lives for anything. We will be cautious. I'm told there are ways to defeat the Cluricon, and then we have what no mortals have dared to grasp, immortality. Think on it. Think of the glory and excitement that awaits us. And think of how this is your only chance at that glory, perhaps ever. You are only given one fate. Accept it. Embrace it. If you be so bold, meet me in a week's time. Okay. So this is a person that Ost or Dura, I think they were really upset with. What was her name? Nettie or something. Oh no. Rika? She was upset because I think he's like recruiting for the war effort. I'll speak to him in a second. I'm sure he's got a quest for me. Okay, so Katrin, you're the healer.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both?
Alistair.
The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past Gorhart and beyond the ruins of Alistar Glade. However, no one should seek Alistar. Its secrets should be kept.
Okay.
I am unable to watch while others suffer. Too many mortals have fallen prey to the Tuatha, and I could not stomach it. So I left my home in Rathir and travelled west. There are many Almain villages just like this one, yearning for peace, crying out in pain. What good are my gifts if I cannot make what is broken whole again?
Almain.
The Almain were once different tribes that recently banded together to form an empire. They are formidable creatures, but new to the way of magic.
Crystal
I buried
War.
everything I was when I buried my family. That is the war's legacy for many of us. That is all I have the strength to say. The forests of this region are one of the densest in all of Amalur, and the stretch from Alistar to Issa. Those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy call Dalantarth the Feylands, because this is where these fair folk have their seat of power. Find the fair folk if you wish to learn the ways of magic. They understand this world in a way that is hidden from mortals. You will find many Fey in Dalantarth, as it is one of their ancestral homes.
Gorhart's
this has been
village.
my home ever since my love was taken by the Tuatha. After such a loss, one craves quiet, but it seems that the war has followed me here.
Healing.
I require a nominal fee only so I may eat and have a bed to call my own.
Well, that seems reasonable.
The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. It is an enchanting place with a long history of magic.
And Tuatha.
Magic is a natural wonder, no matter how you use it. The Tuatha are the exception. Their power is tainted, and it has caused a grave imbalance.
Okay, so healing costs 52.
Be careful out there.
Oh, maybe I
May
should
I be
actually
of
heal.
service? I will be gentle. You have my word. Be safe.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the heal. Healer's gift. Black Arak 5.
How may I serve you?
I hate that I can't steal from these people right in front of their noses. I'm guessing I might get like invisibility or hidden detection type of thing. I don't know. I am not sure. Loot desk. Who the hell's seeing me from an... I'm on a different floor. That is interesting. Invoice. Visit the craft hall. Okay. Items. Yeah. Where in all... the famed craft hall of the artisans of Didenhill. Where in all Dalentarth can such a panoply of fine crafted goods be found beneath one roof? Fine metal work of Inga Risberg, the exquisite portions of Oleander Sinclair, quilted head wraps of the most stunning needlework. Our goods are known and sold from Orderath to Emer. Okay. So, I guess I'll make my way there at some point. There was something that was junk. Invoice, a list of... Add to junk. All letters, also add to junk. Very easy lockpick at sea. Oh my god, I broke that one instantly. Okay, very cool. It's such a shame. I don't know how. I guess maybe detection, stealth, adding points into that will allow me to steal easier in front of people directly, which I know sounds really silly, but it is a thing. It would be cool to see if I can do that at some point. There's probably some decent loot in those chests.
Don't be shy.
Alright, Ost Ordura. What say you?
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the Warsworn.
Oh, I just realised, so the right icon, he's got that flag. That's faction based, I'm guessing, because I was speaking to the Fate Weaver and he had like the blue swirl image. So they have like specific icon imagery or whatever for their factions. So that's interesting. Go hot.
Peaceful enough, if it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits and rogues now and then. That's when they send for me.
Hard times.
There's a war in the east, and Dalentarth's got our own troubles with the Red Legion thieves. Some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools. I'll believe that when I see it.
Ost Ordura.
Warsworn since before you've been drawing breath. An Oathblade near as long.
Okay, Oathblade.
Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade.
I reckon I'll get there quicker than that.
A name taken by some lot of scoundrels to glorify their thievery. A name breeds fear and doesn't die like a man. But killing the men who use the name is a start, eh?
Okay. Tuatha.
They're unlike any fae you've ever seen. Red eyes to match their armor, and fierce as rabid wolves. Fae are folk, but not mortal folk. They're not concerned with the things we mortals are.
War.
What have you been living under? We've been at war with the Tuatha for 15 years.
Tell me
Some
about
may
the war
try
swarm.
to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
I'd like to join.
You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are two brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word.
Okay.
We're fighters for hire. There are none better with steel, swinging
I already
it,
asked that.
or
I don't know why it
shaping
came up
shielding.
again.
The oldest home to the Warsworn, in the Feylands at least.
Shield ring, Cast Brothers, Crast
We've
Brothers.
had our eyes on those two for some time. Red Legion scum.
Okay.
They're both dangerous, but it may help to know Oscar favors the bow, while Medgar favors the spear.
So we take out Osgar first. I hear you. Where are the Crast
Osgar
Brothers?
hides somewhere in the woods north of here. Medgar was
Oh,
last
okay, they're
seen
not
east
together.
of his brother's camp. Bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay with coin, and a commendation to join the order.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome.
So you get like a blue question mark above their heads when you've got a quest off them, when you've picked it up, I guess. Okay, interesting. I think I've spoken to everyone in all the shops, and I've picked up all the little quests. There must be some other areas left to explore in this little village.
Hello there.
Hello. Let's see. So we have definitely done the alchemy. I definitely did the corner shop, and I definitely did the bar area. Okay, nothing in there. Why was that just lit up for me just now? That was weird. Gazella.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own
Camden, that's who
home.
she's waiting on, if I remember
What is
rightly.
this world coming to?
Alpha.
My experience is limited to Arnik Arjuna and Katrin Allway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps, but decent, hard-working folk.
So Alpha are elves, is my understanding. And then the Tuatha, or the Fae, are pretty much all the other immortal creatures. So elves and humans are mortal, and the Fae and the Tuatha are one and the same, and they are... Oh, well, no, the Fae, I think, are the... just all other beings, like all kind of magical type beings that are immortal or whatever, and the Tuatha are like a bad sect of that.
Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad. I'm hardly a scholar, but I can tell you what I know. There are two Fae factions, the gentle Court of Summer and its coarser cousin, the Court of Winter. As a child, we were told stories of their ancient rivalry. These are surely myths, but enough to scare a young girl. In the last few years, the Court of Winter has fallen, corrupted by a group of powerful Fae called the Tuatha. It's the Tuatha we fight, and the Tuatha we will defeat.
Okay.
I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all. I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Now I am the wife of a soldier. My duty is to hold vigil for my beloved and for all our men on the lines. I was
Gorhart
born
village.
and raised right here in the village. Well, not in Gorhart proper, but on a farmstead outside the village boundaries. It was a good life. Before the war, of course.
St. Odwig's
It's
Mission.
strange. Those old birds have been perched on that hill for as long as I can remember, staring down over the rest of us in the village like hawks. I know so little about them. I don't even know their names.
Tuatha.
It's my understanding that they were once members of the Court of Winter, and Fae like any other. But something dark.
So
lured
Fae
them,
aren't evil, they're
took
just
them,
immortal.
and twisted them in its grip.
And then the Tuatha, evil Fae, I guess.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Pick up graveside letter. Okay. Letter to Avery Egest 1. Avery, I came to Gorhart to look after your kin. Rika is as wonderful as you described, yet she is a shadow. She misses you, my friend, as do we all. I will watch over her since you cannot, and I will visit you often, this war be damned. Who would have guessed I would come to a mission and trade a prison for a cloister? If only we had both escaped. Alas, the bars were too strong, the Tuatha too cruel. Your brother-in-arms, Mason. Well, that's bloody sad, isn't it? So we're at graveside here. What is this? Inspect grave of Alden Gorhart. Grave of Alden Gorhart. Beneath lie the remains of Alden Gorhart, leader, father, visionary. May Matharu grant him rest and peace in keeping with the authorities' order, 1420. Okay. Okay. What? Chest to loot, nice, thank you. Ognar Oddgrey.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs.
Alpha.
Gorhart is an Elmain settlement, so you won't find too many Alpha here. They tend to stay close to Rathea, their city on the coast. I don't mind them.
Crystal
If there was
War.
ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, it is this strange and brutal war. The Alpha fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face. I've seen this kind of conflict before and it never ends well. The peace between mortals and the Fae is a passing one. They will always see us as occupiers of
I
its
know it's like
land.
the same
We
options
borrow what
per
can never be
NPC,
given.
what you're asking,
Those
but
fools
they
in
have
that
different
mission on the hill are
perspectives, right?
wasting their days. Creatures of such power do not worship gods. They are gods.
That's fair.
Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows of the Crystal War. It's also quiet. Well, most of the time. What do
Red
you know of the
Legion.
Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. You'll be safer, wiser, and better off in the end. Ignorance is bliss, my friend. Their goal is to convince the Fae of their folly, but one cannot reason with the sunrise, ask the wind to cease its chill. You should speak with them if you haven't already. They are a sorry lot, and their numbers dwindle. Men forsake their faith and disappear into the woods, or worse. I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to enter, lest you wish to get lost there.
Well, that's ominous. Okay, cool. Alright, alright, alright. What the hell is this space down here?
Greetings. I don't remember the last time I slept. The Red Legion has everyone on guard. We don't ever take our eyes off the forest.
Ewan Rathgar.
Believe me, the attack has me spooked. I'm not even a proper warden, just a volunteer. I'll stick to jail duty. At least there,
Oh,
the
it's a
criminals
jail.
are behind
Okay.
locked doors. My cousin is Herc Adwald, the village warden. You might have met him. Herc asked me to move to Gorhart to help him keep the peace. I've only been here a few days, and look what I'm up against. Red Legion, Tuatha, and bodies lying in the road. I'm off to a grand start. You might call it a Fey nation, one of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fey, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals.
I wonder if this dialogue choice is going to end, though, if I get to the next area.
We're going on 10
It's
years
going
of
to
the
annoy me if
mortals
it's
and
like the
Tuatha
same
locked
dialogue
in a
choices
deadly
throughout the
embrace.
whole rest of the game.
Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose.
Or maybe it's based on your kind of storyline progression.
What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace, at least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Our guests aren't the wickedest breed you'll find in these forests, but they're bad enough to earn a spot in my collection. Stay clear. That's an order.
Okay.
Bandits, but no ordinary bandits.
No need to yell.
Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Idward. They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls.
That's
Or
dramatic.
perhaps those are just rumors.
Probably.
You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands.
I mean, my life is in my hands right now, to be honest.
The Brothers of St. Odwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors. I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines.
Take it
Believe the
easy.
story's
Thanks for
friend,
joining.
The Tuatha were mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Odwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
Okay. So I can break into there,
Stay indoors after sundown.
but they might try and kill me. Wait, let's do a manual save here. Just in case, sorry, coughing. See what happens, eh? Oh, I can go in there.
Welcome to Gorhart.
Interesting. Do I want to go in there is the question. Is there a reason for me to go in there? I don't
I
know.
thought about searching for treasure in that nearby but they say it's overrun with.
What's my inventory slots looking like at the moment? 54 of 70, okay. Alright, so we came this way, didn't we? We have... I need to go up and do the mission. Chapel, Reliquary, Bunkhouse. Bloodroot, Boggarts, Shrine of Thurden. The hell are they up there? I don't know. Over here we have Nan's Apprentice. Okay. So I'll go up and speak to these missionaries, I guess they're called, whatever they are. And then I'll end my stream because it's getting hella late and I've been on here for a few hours. Oh, pick up Graveside Letter over here. That wasn't there before. Letter to Avery Egus too. Avery, I worry about Rika. We of the Order should not visit the village often, Father says it's a distraction, a swamp of murky morality, but I can't stay away, I care too much. Your widow's sorrow deepens. She has come to close her shop at odd hours, to retreat to the darkness of her upstairs bedroom. I see the glimmer you loved so, but it fades. She's lonely without you or her children. She's so delicate, so beautiful of heart. I try to console her, but it leaves me shaken. I will continue to watch over her in your absence, dear friend. You have my word. Your brother-in-arms, Mason. Well, I mean, is it bad if he, like, romanced her a bit? I don't know. I think that seems like a good solution, in my opinion. Sister Zelda.
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow.
Okay.
If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae.
Authority, I'm guessing, are like the gods. So the authorities' plan, they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs them all. Okay.
It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk.
Okay.
You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorehart.
That seems dramatic.
Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the church deems worthy.
I kind of agree with that sentiment.
She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorehart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Okay, Zelda, you are highly dramatic. I'm wondering how I got the second note to turn up. There was a specific trigger for it, I don't know.
Stay indoors after sundown.
Okay, so let's go up to the missionary area and speak to these guys. Father Dinwell.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid, so perhaps Mitharu is at work. The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons.
I don't trust you.
As an example of Mitharu's wishes for our
You sound highly questionable. I don't know what it is, but I don't trust you.
Frustrating, that one. Stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason. The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying.
This sounds like it's a real success.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Oderath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil.
What's going on with your eyes?
I fear for Brother Egan's soul.
That was so
he knows
funny.
Nothing of the world of Fae and Alpha, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him.
Okay.
Mitharu be praised.
Of course I'll help.
His
XP is
order
always
reigns
good.
supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins.
I'm a big
Please
fan of how I
find
made my
him.
character look. She looks
Perhaps
great.
then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
I'm not coming into the fold at any point, but
He's
sure.
a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, brash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power.
Okay, where should
Egan
I
was
look?
last seen in the woods
Father.
outside the walls, just north of the village.
Okay, so he's north of the village. So I can't get in there until I have found Brother Egan. Okay. Let me see. I don't see... Wasn't there like a dungeon down this way, though? Oh, Christ. World map. Okay. I made a mistake of looking at this. Why did I look at this? Look how big this is. I've only done this little tiny area here. So the Feylands is to the north. This is a big map. I really regret looking at this. This is like massive, isn't it? Okay, cool. Ettenmere, Werewood. It's going to be exciting though. Arden's Hut is over this way, so that's where I need to get to. So I guess I go up this way, that's the main story, and then I come back down here. Alright. But I'm doing this little area here. Alistair Tower, Stone Candle Mines. Cohort Inn. I don't think Boggart's Jump Point. Well, everything seems to lead this way, doesn't it? I'll probably come back and check on that prison at some point, see if there's any reason for me to go in there, because I am not sure. There might be. I'd rather not waste time going in when there's potential quests for it. There is something flying around. What are you? Boggarts. It looks so funny. Okay, so got them. Treasure sack. What is this? Altar of Belen. Yes, we like Belen. He's my deity, I think, that I chose. At least the crafting items show on the map, though. That's extremely useful. I don't know what these things are that are flying around. Sorry, bear. know you wanted to mess me up, but it didn't go well for you. Alright, so what do we have down here? There is... Oh, this is where I fought the bullets. Okay. Agna Farthel. Oh, got a law stone.
Now, I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Oh my god, that is funny. There's a jump point up there. How do I get up there then? Oh, that's probably the way out of this dungeon. Okay, cool. Right, that chest that was over here, where is it? There it is. Am I going to be able to open? Is it possible to open them, or do I need points in that? Is it a luck thing? Oh, you can open them. No way. Okay, well that was a bit of a fluke, wasn't it, really? Okay, so we know that I need to go down here. Can I fast travel straight to here? No. Okay, so I need to get to there. I also need to get up to there. Okay, so I'm going to go over to this point, wait here, and that will be where we start off for my next live on this game specifically. I will be playing other games though on live, but I won't touch this game until I'm streaming it next. So what did we achieve? We got my cool little elven character who is a roguish type Feyblade wielder. And we were brought back to life from being killed by the Well of Souls. So we're now hunting down to figure out what the hell that's all about. And they found that I don't have a fate anymore, I guess because I was brought to life, I'm assuming, from being dead. So we've got to go and rescue some people and do some little side quests, so that's what we'll do in the next stream of this game. So yeah, thank you for joining, and I'll speak to you geeks later.